Please, that's enough, everyone. Please calm down. Relax. If you continue making this enthusiastic noise, people are going to know you're from out of town. Please sit down and relax. Try and embrace the LA bitterness. Try and have that look of crushed dreams and disappointment. What do crushed dreams and disappointment look like? That's what it looks like. It's a great day for America. It is a great day for America. But it's a bad day for the newspaper reporters. According to this new survey out, the job ranking, you know, in the job ranking, school janitor is now a better job than reporter. Well, newspapers will go out of business, but kids will always be puking. There'll always be a big bucket of sick for someone to clean up. It's a great day for New York City. The city's homicide rate has hit an all-time low. The bad news is because nobody can afford bullets anymore. What are you gonna do? Forget about it. Who's that? Who am I doing here? Is that meant to be a New York guy that has a gun? Hey, what are you gonna do? Do you remember Mickey Blue Eyes? That's like Mickey Blue Eyes, isn't it? With Hugh Grant as the blinky gangster. Hey, what are you gonna do? Hey, you know Ann Coulter? You know the, you know what I'm talking about, right? Well, she's back in the news again. She went on a tirade against the full-body screeners at the airports. She says it's an invasion of everyone's privacy. I think it's because she doesn't want people to see her penis. That's a joke. It's a joke. I'm kidding. She's a beautiful woman. Do we have a picture of Ann Coulter? There she is. No. Forget about it. Now, yesterday I spent the entire monologue talking about crabs. You know, the kind that live in the sea. And because there was a new species of crab discovered yesterday, the strawberry crab. We sure, isn't that the name of the place in SpongeBob SquarePants? Anyway, today there's even more exciting news from the sea, which I want to talk about, which I guess this makes it probably Sea Week on the show. Do we have a graphic for Sea Week? Oh, there we do. Right. Yeah. I said, now keep in mind, Sea Week might not go past tonight, all right? Might be just sea couple. Anyway, earlier today, there was trouble on the high seas. Sorry, I get distracted thinking about Ann Coulter's penis. Yeah. We can cut that out. No, there was trouble on the high seas. Now, what was the trouble, Craig, I hear you ask? Was it sharks? Was it pirates? No, whale hunters. What they did is they ran their ship into, rammed some anti-whaling protesters. We've got a clip of it. No one was hurt, but it's terrifying to watch. The whale hunters are on the big boat, and the protesters are on the little boat. Take a look at this. Look. Right, they're on. Here they go, coming up. And then look at that. Now, I saw... Were you going to applaud there? Take that, hippies! But I saw that footage. I'm outraged. How did those protesters get such a cool-looking boat? That looks like the Bat... Didn't that look like the Batmobile, then? I want one of those. I wouldn't use it to protest in. I'd use it to go motorboating on Lake Titicaca. Actually, I support all the conservational groups, the environmental groups like Greenpeace, but nothing makes those guys angrier than whaling, except maybe when you take their weed. That's right. They're all weed-smoking hippies. I'm joking. I'm glad people are out there fighting for animal rights. They disrupt the whaling, they fight the elephant poachers, they fight for the right of dogs to play poker. They're doing work that they should do. Now, the protesters in the little boat had to be evacuated, and they were taken to another boat called, and I'm not kidding, the other boat was called the Bob Barker. I know. And they were thinking of updating the boat and calling it the Drew Carey, but you need a bigger boat. Take that, old friend. Anyway, apparently what happened is that Bob Barker donated money to this particular Save the Whales group, and he got a ship named after him. I said ship. I think that's why they named the boat after him. I think they say that. I think the real reason is they called the boat the Bob Barkers because it's old and leaky. It's a joke. I love Bob. You know I love Bob. The last time he was on the show, he tried to have me spayed and neutered. Best damn night of my life. What was I talking about? Whales! Whales! I don't think anyone should hunt whales. It's illegal in most countries. That big boat in the video clip was from Japan, and they hunt more whales than anyone else. Shouldn't they be hunting Godzilla? Going to destroy Tokyo, Godzilla is. A whale might nudge up against it. It might come up and go, have a look, and then go away. Godzilla will be right down knocking over the buildings with his tiny little arms in the front. He'll be doing it. Now, the Japanese see that whaling is a part of their long national tradition that goes back for hundreds and hundreds of years. That's why they use the traditional rocket-powered harpoon. Knock it off, Japan. Suitupu ito. Wait a minute, Craig. I thought you were learning to speak Spanish. I am. But whales come first. I've always liked whales. I saw that movie Free Willy about a dozen times when it came out. Then I saw another movie called Free Willy that was about whales. Oh my God. I thought the Free Willy jokes went extinct in the 80s, but apparently they're making a comeback. All right, we have to take a break because I'm hungry. I'm going to have some whale. You know, whales can sleep with one eye open like that. People think that's very impressive, but I don't think it's that impressive. I learned to do that during my first marriage. I didn't want her stealing my tequila. We have to take a break. We'll be right back.